historical sites, such as the Johnny Appleseed Museum in Urbana, Ohio. Basically, I guess there was a couple stories where he was practicing at nurseryman craft in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, where he's picking seeds from Pumice and Potomac River cider mills in 1790. There was another story where Chapman was in Pittsburgh in 1794 for the Whiskey Rebellion. The image of Johnny Appleseed was spreading apple seeds randomly everywhere he went. In fact, to grow some type of orchards. Traveling, he was a big time traveler. I guess he planned his first nursery on Brokenstraw Creek, south of Warren, Pennsylvania. And then he moved on from that from many other states, even onto the Mohegan River of Ohio and Mansfield, Lisbon, Lucas, Perrysville, and Londonville. Okay, so unfortunately, this was back in the day. You can tell by the old graveyard. There's different dates that are listed for his death. So apparently one of them's correct and one of them's incorrect. I guess there was some mistaken information about the source of John Chapman. So I guess a couple of Indiana newspapers report that his death date was on March 18th, 1845. And there was a death notice on March 27th, 1845. So there's different dates here. And here he is, Johnny Chapman, Johnny Appleseed, 1845. Here's this nice old school grave with the badger, something in the back there. Look here. Look at that. The Holy Bible, greatest book ever. So, really great traveler. You see my car in the background. There's an animal back here. It might be a groundhog visiting, I think. It's probably right in these trees. It's a nice area up here in the hill. Oh, and we got another one in memory of John Chapman. And the weird part is I studied him in school and I forgot. I thought he was a not true fair character, but he is a real character. Got another memorial over there. Let's see what's over here. You know these apples here. Apple trees. Okay, we got Sarah, 1880 through something. And you got Charles, which I can't really, it says, looks like it died in 1873, or is that 1673? I can't tell. Rolled gravestone, but really nice memorial here. Let's go look at one more time.
I hope you enjoy tonight's film feature. Please make sure and check out my other videos. Have a great day.
Okay, we just got done doing a traveler's graveyard here as we're facing the arena from Johnny Appleseed, one of the greatest travelers in America. And he passed away here, or I should say his grave's here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, an old school grave. So hope you enjoy tonight's video. And I got the chubby one right here. He's got to lose some weight. Me too, right?
Please enjoy tonight's feature film.
Okay, so we're at the Johnny Appleseed Park here, Fort Wayne, Indiana, as we're getting ready to do the obituary. We are live down here in Fort Wayne, Indiana, at the Johnny Appleseed Park, where there's a grave located here by the name of Johnny Appleseed. Real name John Chapman. His birth date September 26, 1774. His death date March 18th, 1845. He was an American pioneer, nurseryman, and he was introduced to apple trees in Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois, and even Ontario. He became an American legend when he was alive due to his kind, generous ways to people and his leadership in conservation. Symbolic importance where he attributed to apples. He was a missionary for the new church, and his inspiration for many museums and historical sites, such as the Johnny Appleseed Museum in Urbana, Ohio. Basically, I guess there was a couple stories where he was practicing at nurseryman craft in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, where he's picking seeds from Pumice and Potomac River cider mills in 1790. There was another story where Chapman was in Pittsburgh in 1794 for the Whiskey Rebellion. The image of Johnny Appleseed was spreading apple seeds randomly everywhere he went. In fact, to grow some type of orchards. Traveling, he was a big time traveler. I guess he planned his first nursery on Broken Straw Creek, south of Warren, Pennsylvania. And then he moved on from that from many other states, even onto the Mohegan River of Ohio, and Mansfield, Lisbon, Lucas, Perrysville, and Londonville. Okay, so unfortunately, this was back in the day. You can tell by the old graveyard. There's different dates that are listed for his death. So apparently one of them's correct and one of them's incorrect. I guess there was some mistaken information about the source of John Chapman. So I guess a couple of Indiana newspapers report that his death date was on March 18th, 1845, and there was a death notice on March 27th, 1845. So there's different dates here. Alrighty, good evening. Probably got some good news. I got a lot of stuff today. Um, I'm pulling. I'm gonna go through the black eye situation. I'm now pulling up records from the court, from the police. This is not like chat BS. I pull the real thing up. Um, just in case you guys don't believe me, let me show you here. Well, anyway, that's before we start that. As of right now, it is confirmed her court is set for 8:30 in the morning, August 31st, at the Sparks Justice Center. It is an arraignment. As of right now, she doesn't have any charges on her, which means a couple of things. It means they're still investigating. They might drop the charges. They might lower the charge. Right now, I don't know. The state has not submitted their, the DA or whatever hasn't submitted the forms to the court. On another note, they are still investigating right now. I only see her on the list for being charged. I don't know the boyfriend's name. I don't see him on there yet, but they are still investigating it. I saw Dave wrote something stupid. Anyway, as most of you know, when Gabby Petito and Brian, when they were out looking for him, I did live stream it, and you know, I'm just good at the stuff. I told people exactly where the federal government is, the federal agents. That's way before the news, way before anyone else, and I hit it on a dot. And on the news, people, on the news, the actual news, Florida was telling people not to listen to me, and I caught it for anyone else. I know how to do this stuff. So, anyway, we are going to address some other things. I'm pulling up the police report to show you I don't BS like Dave. This is actual government stuff. Let me see if I could get it. So, let's see. To show you that I'm not playing any games. I'm pulling up what went on. It might be a couple weeks before I get it. So, I'm going to also address some other stuff here. Let me turn this on. Getting a sheriff copy. I'm getting court copies. That's going to be a while. Problem is the state hasn't submitted their stuff in yet. Oh yes, the black eye situation. I was given a picture of a black eye, and I'm going to show you guys something here. Is it fake? Is it real? What happened? So let's go over it real quick. Let me open this up. Let's see. Okay, we'll go ahead and see where we can find it. Okay, we will use mine for an example, so let me show you. Okay, wait till this thing gets jumped on. Anyway, there's speculation about the black eye. It does look fake somewhat. In other ways, it don't. But if you pull up her booking photo, I looked at the eyes. You see there might be a little black eye right up here. I'm going to probably say, in my opinion, it does look real. So at first I thought it looked like makeup and such like that, but to me it looks real. So another note we're going to do is this. Let me put this down. Let's see if Dave's on here. We're going to show you something here, right here. We're going to go over something else.
Hey, I'm Zach Dowell, Michigan native and energy consultant with Stellar Solar. We've been powering homes for 25 years. We like to think that longevity is a result of our approach to presenting solar and
So what we're going to do is we're going to switch it.
Unannounced. We won't try to close you during our first conversation, and we certainly will not try to sell you if it's not a good fit for you and your family. What we will do is present all of your options and let you determine if they work for you. I think you'll like our style.
Pick any 3 home-baked dishes to make a meal your family will love. Pick a main, pick a side, pick a veggie.
Okay.
Put them all together.
Let's look at this for a minute. There's a problem here.
Tomorrow night, home-baked for 25-30. Same oven, same temp.
Let's skip the ad.
I didn't post anything more on the internet.
Let's look at this for a minute. I'm going to read, and exactly I was right. Let's read this.
We're not going to believe
Hold
her.
on for a minute.
So let's not just dig all that up. We know she wrecked the truck. We know she admitted.
I paid him for the crash to let go.
And exactly I was right on this. There's a
everything you wanted to
mistake.
hear.
Okay, let's read this, shall we? This is an enterprise letter sent to him on, looks like August 19th of 21. And it appears that I was right. And here's the funny part about this guy, okay? Our records indicated that we have been able to resolve the claim cited above with your insurance carrier. Well, what it looks like to me is, as I stated before, when they rent you a car, insurance is included in it. So what appears that, what it looks like to me, in my opinion, and I'm pretty sure of it, he ran to his own insurance carrier, which is Progressive, to see if Progressive pays for the truck, and it looks like they didn't. So he's trying to get some money out of Progressive. Since he couldn't do that, now he's trying to set up some type of payment plan with Morgan between Enterprise and her. As I stated before, you cannot have third-party contracts. He stated that Enterprise was going to sue her. They could sue her. They're not going to get anything. Dave's got to be one that sue her, but he won't get anything either. Like I said before, without reading South Carolina law, I'm pretty much sure that, yeah, unless she smashed up the truck on purpose, like doing like something really extremely stupid, he's not going to get anything. That's a fact. So it's been 2 years now, and he comes up with these excuses. As I also stated, he was using her for money, in my opinion. It's very strong opinion, and he was trying to go for sex. As I made a video about this years ago, because I didn't think it was right. And the main reason I did it is to show that people are just out scamming each other. If I remember right, Dave charged her enormous amounts of rent to be there per se. I think it's like $5,000 a month or $2,000. I forgot the exact number. And long and behold, look at right here. Coming for some chick on YouTube because swilling $7,000 out of me wasn't enough. So now what it says here in the messages, I guess he took $7,000 out of her. He's trying to get her to pay for the car, the wrecked truck as well. Not going to happen. So another thing is, if you look in here, she basically says, oh, right there, you're so pathetic, old enough to be my father. One thing that he hasn't addressed is, why was he talking nasty to her in the garage? I'm about 95% sure he was after her for sex. So, I mean, in general terms, it's not my business, but right now I'm just pointing some things out. And by the way, I don't know the boyfriend's name. I don't know the boyfriend's name. And I'm not going to even say it or anything until I see some type of situation on him. So, the other thing I'm going to go after is, as I said before, with the large amount of money and possibly him wanting sex off her, Where's my camera at? You know, Dave, you could be, since you own a business and that could be considered discrimination, because she's a female. So, not joking here. The reason being is, like I said, you know, you're taking large amounts of money of her, supposedly. That's what it looks like to me, in my opinion. And you're using her for sex. And it sounds like to me you're just mad at her. That's why you keep going down to the courts and that, throwing out your case or your case. You know, she looks like an easy lay. I think you're just trying to get your name clear because you failed at the easy lay. So let's see what else we got here. It's going to be a couple weeks before I get the records. I'm working with the Wausau County Sheriff. I'm working with Sparks Justice Court. So that's all the updates I got so far. It's going to take a little bit of time. Again, the state, these people that are reporting stuff on her, that she's being charged with extortion. As of right now, there's no charges, and I was exactly right. She was just held inside of a jail cell for an extortion possible charge. So I won't know until later. The state still hasn't submitted anything, which means a couple things. Like I said, they could either drop it, they got to investigate it further, they might reduce it, they could charge the boyfriend with something. So I don't know at this point. Everyone's saying she's being charged with extortion. As of right now, that is not true. I got a hold of the official records and official government agents. So if anyone has any questions, they are more than welcome to ask. And like I said, I don't bullshit. Dave, I did went over some video with Dave, showed, well, I got FOIA and something about emails, and that's not FOIA, that's just chatting. And by the way, another thing I wanted to address is, if I remember on Dave's video, he said something about his cop friend. I think he said, like, went to Lowe's to get her personal information or something. You know, your cop friend could get in some serious trouble for that. That's misusing your authority to get someone's personal information. Unless if he's the current detective or current police officer on that case, he's got no right or business going down there doing it. He could get in some serious trouble for that. I know this for a fact because I know some police here that got in trouble for looking up their past girlfriend's, boyfriend's address and stuff, and you get some serious doo-doo for that. You're only supposed to use that for state purposes or business reasons, not personal reasons. And, you know, if that's true, she could go down to the police station and file a report on that cop. So, without further ado, I think I covered everything so far. No charges. So that could be good. And there's an arraignment. I think it's called a pre-trial or just maybe like an arraignment for 8:30 on August 31st. Right now, no charges. So let's go ahead and go over this. Let me switch my screen because I can't see there. Let's see. Screen computer. Transition. There we go. Okay, see what kind of questions we got. And I don't know why this thing's jipping on me. Here we go. Okay, see what kind of questions we got. Yeah, we gotta start way at the top. This thing cooperate. Damn, this thing's are going fast. Jeez. Okay. Is that the number one? Silicon Valley engineer. Me and Morgan are waiting to see your update. That's the update. No charges as of yet. Hello, Morgan's gone. I don't know where she's at. Now what are we going to watch? Her channel was pure guilty pleasure watching garbage burn. Dave alluded to Morgan spilling beans. Hello, Dave isn't a bad guy. Morgan was much worse of a mute human being. I'm just going over facts right now, but I'm sure he was using her for sex and that. So I know these games because you wouldn't give her the boat and car and everything. And then my opinion is he was using her because she was vulnerable. And I know this for a lot of men that did this to women like her. So they're going to take care of that. Yeah. Why you're wearing a weird mask for this? Seriously, it looks silly. It's because I'm ugly and people don't want to look at my face. So I just looked at the video. What the F is happening here? This is bizarre. I get my legal advice from a guy in a mask. Well, you can't judge a book by its cover. So, hello everyone. I won't know what JC is saying tonight, but maybe I could get an idea from the comments. You think this guy has a person locked up in a meat freezer? Yeah, I got a lot of them. He said it was 4,700 something, but that's says 4K. Well, that's for the damage to the truck, but I guess he took 7,000 out of her or something, and it said it in the comments, as you see. I think he was charging her like 5,000 a month rent to live there or something. Because like I say, if you're going to help someone, you only charge them for like water and electric. I said that in a video years ago. Not everyone wants their face on YouTube. I wouldn't. I don't put my face on there because I want people to focus on the content and not me, because I'm nobody. So it's another burned trash can that you're watching. You are right about that. Who is this weirdo? Dave also said she made a GoFundMe to get bail. I don't know about that. I haven't seen it. She don't have any money because she was just blowing it. You can't buy friends, and people are out there taking advantage of her. I was part of her Patreon, and I read every post and update during those days. She did not close her Patreon or YouTube. Right now it's just privatized. Morgan, if you're watching, don't let this guy get to you. He won't let go. Agreed, Helena, but for someone that is blasting other people's preferences and such, I think he would be more respected if he was honest. Well, I was honest about it. It's called, I have that legal right, so the audio volume is way too low. I think this guy's a bit special, and he thinks this is a hobby. Well, that's what I went to school for, so actually, let's do this here. I get sick of this dumb guy. There you go. Bye. I don't deal with stupid people. They said she was trying to get with all the guys at the shop. I don't know that because I wasn't there. But you know, you don't go talking dirty to a woman. So, see, my thing is up here. Let me scoot this over. Let me see. Is my mic up there? Yep. Put it up a little bit higher. Maybe a little bit lower. Okay, there you go. Okay, have she said she was trying to get with all the guys in the shop? Drugs bad, makery, bossy taco, must love dogs. Dave is her stalker. Let's go down. Henry Dalton is out of here. Wait, what is he doing with the skin cream? I don't know what that is. Oh, my face. I keep hearing lambs. Oh, let's see. For this guy saying he has all those deets, I don't know what that is. He really just talks in circles. Actually, if you watch my live stream, I've been dead on. And we'll get rid of him too. I don't deal with stupid people, so I don't mind freedom of speech, but I don't deal with stupid people. There you go, he's gone. Well, so far I must be right. I've been hearing, because Dave said that she was going to federal prison. I said I didn't see it. Why can't I see? Oh yeah, no eye holes. Sound is back. Delete, delete. Did this guy say he works for Homeland Security? Yes, I formerly worked for Homeland Security. Anyone that goes around saying that they are currently or used to, they could get in trouble for it. So, Nomad Deluxe. It looks like she poured drain cleaner into her own eye. Uh-oh, we be in trouble. That true. Musla, I love dogs. Hey, at Ray Crumb. Morgan, trust too easy. Dave, I have a transcript of your videos. I'm going to be dying foul suit for your slander. That's fine. Looking for a free boat rides. She trusts too easily and she disses too easily. Not saying she is perfect, but Dave is a creep. Dave Simps burrito rides. You should get the facts because your content is full of lies. Look at yourself, dude. David Wilkes at David. I keep waiting to hear his mom knocking on the door because it smells funny down there. All her videos are still there. They're unlisted. Dave showed proof Morgan had a contract to pay to the rental company. As far as I know, she does not have to pay it. No one who paid for a year in full on Patreon got a full refund. I don't know. Don't spread lies, dude. Nope, it's all on there. They had to take that up with Patreon, not Morgan. Ding dong, Dave Wilkes. David did nothing wrong. He gave Morgan a chance to do right. You don't know that, neither do I. It's no concern of your Dave who gets refunds. I don't think that's anyone's business. Dave, did you see the video with you on a hit list? Excuse me, buddy. David's my boyfriend. Must love dogs. Tracy, you are impersonating the real one. That goes against YouTube terms of service. Stop with the lies. Patreon has to be able to debit the user's account to give refunds. I don't know about Patreons. David, am I impersonating one? Must love dogs. Patreons go to Patreon to get refund. Ray Crumb. Will the A type in cap get a grip? Enough of the building. If you want to be here to listen or watch, then just leave. This guy is spreading misinformation. Nope, I got everything. I showed it on my thing. So, I just got off the phone with the courts and stuff. So I filed everything. It's right in there. This guy's spreading misinformation. Nope, I don't think so. Had they kicked Morgan off the GoFundMe platform yet? I don't know of a GoFundMe. Yeah, get lost. David Wilkes at Tracy and that. Y'all need help. Bobby hits behind a mask. Well, we'll do this then. We'll just get rid of her too. Bye. I don't put up with stupid people. I like your name. Must have loved dogs. Why, thank you, Helena Handbasket. So that's all the information I got. Let's see, no one paid for a year. You know something? I'm gonna go ahead and block him too, because this guy just lies so much. He could make all the videos he wants on me. I don't care. You know, I support freedom of speech, not freedom of stupidity. So anyway, with that, I got no more information. Like I said, as of right now, as I'm speaking, there are no charges on Morgan. So everyone, I guess have a good night here. I'm gonna go ahead and disappear. If I find anything else, I think that'd be it.